Legend of War here, and today we're doing a Doom Swarm video on possibly one of the worst Doom Swarms you possibly could make, Carrion. So we have got 4 full stacks of Carrion here, and we're going up against 3 armies of the Empire, and I don't think we're going to win. But we'll see how it performs, but I reckon this is a pretty much like a 2 out of 10 for a Carrion. Doom Swarm, sorry. So we'll put 2 of these armies under AI control. That means we'll have all 4 of our armies show up, and they'll have all 3 of theirs, and we'll just see how they go. So I think if we want to have any chance of winning, we need to completely dogpile on the first army there. Okay, so just keep Cetra out of it for the time being. And I might charge these guys in straight away. So 46 seconds till they come in, minute. Okay. And these guys 45 and 44. Okay, cool. So if we can knock out the first army relatively quickly, maybe there's a chance. I'm honestly surprised the balance of power is the way it is there. Anyway, let's jump in and let's see how this actually performs. Okay, so they've actually set up over this way. Move it quick. Okay, that's it. Now what we want to do, I think, is not just have our units one-on-one attack things, but multiple units on a couple of them. Firstly, trying to prioritize their most dangerous units, the missile troops, because that's what we're going to be best against. This is one of those fights where you kind of have to rely very heavily on the auto-resolver. I'll send Cetra in to provide a little bit of support, because otherwise I just don't think we're going to win. Could move these guys around a little bit, but then they'll come in a lot later, and I need them in now. We don't have a whole lot of Winds of Magic, but if we cast any spells whatsoever, like this one here, it'll give us a tiny little bit of healing. Even if we don't cast it on them. Okay, that's it. Just swarm them in here. Here comes the Carrion Swarm. Come on, guys, get over here as quick as you can. Our first army is getting bloody wrecked. So their reinforcing forces are on the way. Carrion are considered small, so fighting in the forest is actually advantageous for them against all their cavalry. Yep, here they come. And we can see here the bounce power is not in our favor. Well, it's actually even at the moment, but they're just bringing in their last reinforcements, where we've already got all of our guys in. That's it, bring them in. I think we did alright against the first army. The bounce power is not too terrible. Not all of his units are maxed out experience. That being said, it would be very difficult to get them maxed out experience just because it sucks so bad. They'll constantly get wiped out. Okay, those mortars, they're not firing, so not worry about them too much. Yep, try to do whatever healing we possibly can. Yeah, absolute pile of shit. But, I don't know, the guy in the email said that he didn't think I could even win the battle. And I'm not really doing anything too spectacular, but I don't feel like we're losing too hard at the moment. Part of the problem here is it would be really good to like land on them constantly, but it's very difficult to get them up again after we've landed. Unless they just do it automatically like that. Definitely a few units getting wiped out. No stopping that. Good, taking out a lot of the artillery. That is really good. With Cetres in here. Okay, good.
Yes. Curse them.
Need to get some guys over here and fight their missile units. We got too much of a blob there. Where they go in here?
My will.
Okay, we definitely don't want those artillery bombing us constantly, so that is coming from the war wagon mortars. We should go and pin them down, just so at least they stop shooting. And we don't need all of them to go do that. Bounce power is actually improving. It's actually winning. Maybe it's not. Complete and utter shit. How are we gonna get rid of the steam tank though? Maybe if I got the single entities to sort that out.
My command.
Alright, that should get those more wagon mortars to stop shooting. The thing is, the Tomb Kings is actually a pretty good faction for doing these kind of Doom Swarms, I think. But not with this unit. Not so much. It looks like we're going to win, but a lot of casualties will be had. There's Grail Knights here. No, Empire Knights, okay.
My orders.
So looking at this, oof, we've taken massive casualties, but yeah, it does actually look like we're going to win. And all of them chasing after a broken unit. This over here seems to be the most amount of remaining bounce power left for the enemy. Okay, I need these two to go and fight that damn steam tank, because the carrion just can't deal with that. They just don't have enough damage output.
Do as I say.
Yeah, multiple steam tanks.
Don't give them an inch! The guards have abandoned us!
Slowly grinding him down.
King of kings. Yes.
Checking the other locations. Yeah, a few Demigryph Knights running around causing a lot of damage. It looks like it's mostly just the steam tanks here. Just go elsewhere.
Brace yourselves! Ulrich's teeth! Retreat! The guards have abandoned us!
The thing to note about Carrion is that they're not a unit with unlimited unit capacity, so you've got to build like the public order building in quite a lot of regions in order to get this much Carrion. Unless there's multiple buildings that you can increase their capacity for, I'm actually not sure. Maybe you can get them from the main military building, but I never pay attention to it because obviously I would not bother recruiting them.
Ash denied.
Ulrich!
Destroy.
In most cases, at least.
Great king. Cetra the imperishable.
Still taking them ages to get rid of any of the steam tanks. We've lost like 2/3 of our entire army.
Now we strike! Forward, man!
So you can see here, the Carrion, they just don't have enough armor piercing damage. They can't get through it in a reasonable time frame. The steam tanks have killed 94, well, this one's killed 94 Carrion, so that is like 4 or 5 units of Carrions completely wiped out because of it. That one there's killed 105. This one only killed 62. And that one's about to go down. That's because Cetra is on top of it. Okay, one down. You go sort this one out, Cetra, and the other one sort that one out. One of our allied generals is on top of that one as well.
Agreed.
Almost got him. If I overcast this... no, best not. Bonus versus large is definitely good against steam tanks, but it's not worth overcasting for it.
My will be done.
I think at this point here it might actually be best to get the Carrion out of the fight against the steam tanks. They're really not contributing much at all. Just let the generals handle the rest of this. Can't do anything about the allied stuff. Looks like they lost practically all of their Carrion. So again, putting them under AI control, not so good. And last one over here. Yeah, pretty quickly. But it did perform better than Auto Resolve. You got to give it credit for that. So, lost 3 of them in the main army, 5 of them in that army. I mean, I think they all got wiped out there. It's actually really hard to say. Because, like, the numbers are there, but all their health is gone. That one survived. So, we'll go with... It doesn't matter. Doesn't need to say far back.
You dare.
Go away.
Great.
Your tribute thrall.
So he sent us in a bit of a disaster campaign. Now, his campaign looks fine. He's got plenty of territory.
To battle for the Creator God.
Don't need to do any of this stuff. Just want to go see the Doomswarm and have a quick look at it.
Address me as
Alright,
your highness.
so... Yeah, the AI armies were just about obliterated. If we have a look at what we're doing to actually boost these units... So, what actually boosts them? So, elite cavalrymen, they get weapon strength and speed. And then over here, a Dune Rider, bit of armor, melee attack, and physical resistance. Right, that's when they get to rank 7 or above. And increasing their capacity to get this many. The barracks does not increase their capacity. It's just the... Hang on. Pretty sure it's just this building here, carrying capacity +2. I don't see anywhere else where you could possibly increase the capacity of them. So, in order to get 80 units of them, or just under that, you'd need quite a lot of these buildings. I'm not actually sure how he managed to recruit so many, unless he used a recruitment exploit. Let me just check to see what his capacity is. No, he had enough for them. Well, actually, he would have needed 76. He maybe just lost some territory. We would have needed 76. So yeah, he only just had enough capacity for it. But yeah, I would not recommend building this. Not even for fun's sake. Just because... Going up against the Empire, like, the Empire is probably a decent faction to use this against. But if you were going up against, say, Warriors of Chaos, this just wouldn't work. Because most of their units are melee infantry, you wouldn't be able to get the value that you would be able to get against missile units. So I reckon that's what helped us win this battle, was the fact that their missile units didn't really get much of a chance to really shoot at us. And the Carrion performed quite well against those units specifically, but badly against pretty much everything else. So yeah, don't recommend doing this whatsoever, but I appreciate the effort needed to set this up. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.